Okay, this is a video I've wanted to do for a very long time, and this is basically just going to be a fairly unscientific test of two smoke alarms. The one on the right is the household smoke alarm that I've had, vintage 1984. It still works. Every time I burn some bacon, that sucker goes off. And the one on the left is a Code 1 smoke alarm, and this is a fairly recent purchase. In fact, I think I purchased it in early 2016. I just haven't had a chance to put it up yet. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some incense. I'm going to burn incense in a small incense burner, and just basically see which one goes off first. And without further ado, let's give it a shot. And I do have a fire extinguisher handy. And I really don't expect this to get out of control. But then again, that's why I have a fire extinguisher at the ready. So we're just going to let the incense do what incense does. It'll burn for a little while. It'll go out and smolder and make lots of smoke. Oh, there you go. And the incense in particular is called Dragon Blood. And we'll just see if it does anything at all. See, I do have a little chimney here, so let's close that. And the chimney is basically a handhold in the box. Which the box is a Dell computer box. Okay, it's wafting. Okay, well, I have to assume that the dynamics are causing the smoke to come out the front as opposed to accumulate in the box. But we do seem to have some swirling in the back. So, in order to facilitate this, let's slide this a little further in. And see if that makes any difference. Okay, looks like the newer one has alarmed first, and the older one has done nothing. Okay, I'm not sure why it stopped alarming, but oh, there you go. And it looks like the activate this so we can get some peace and quiet. Okay. All right. So I think that was the only thing that was alarming was the newer one. I don't believe that the old one actually ever alarmed, which is alarming because that is a vital part of any kind of home protection, is having a working smoke alarm. And I guess it's just gotten to the point where the older one has outlived its usefulness. As a matter of fact, I'm surprised that it hung in there as long as it did. That thing is very old, but it did work the last time I had a, not a fire, but a bacon burning incident. But that was sometime in 2015, I believe. And it alarmed quite readily at that point. I have tested it. It does go off, but apparently not well enough. Okay, so you guys out there, make sure that you test your smoke alarms regularly. And if they're, I believe, greater than 10 years old, they probably should be replaced. Make sure that you replace your batteries. A good time they suggest is right around the time change. So when the time changes, you go from daylight savings time to whatever standard time your time zone happens to be. Make sure you change your batteries, or at least give your smoke alarm a test. Alright, thanks for watching, and this was something that I've been meaning to do for a long time. Finally had a chance to do it, and I think we can retire the old Sears smoke alarm. Alright, okay, rip the guts out of this thing, and we can see here the manufacture date. August 10, 1984. I coaxed it to go off. So it does sound like it did go off, but it just was kind of delayed in comparison. Okay, it did kind of go off. I do remember hearing that alert, and it was kind of drowned out by the other one, I think. But it just didn't react quite as quickly as the other one. And to be honest with you, seconds can be the difference between survival and perishing in a fire.